everybody, and today we are back with another KSP, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And today we plan on doing a flyby of Minmus, and yeah, I'm going to show you the ship I built for it, so let's get into it. So I already tested it, kind of, it does get there. It should have enough to get back and all. We got solid fuel boosters to get us up out of the atmosphere. This is going to be the carry stage to take us into orbit. And these ones in the middle are going to finalize the orbit, and this is going to be to carry us to Minmus. And then we have the return pod with all the science and all that. And we got a couple batteries shoved in there, 4 drogue chutes, and some main parachute. And yeah, as long as there's no piloting errors, we should be able to get there perfectly fine. If this is your first time doing a Minmus flyby, there's a few different ways. Um, You can do the moon method, which is what I'm gonna do, where you kind of like spot it and then you fly at that soon as that time, and you'll kind of get into it the same time as it. But what you need to do is it's best if you have your heading. So if you're turning right immediately and you have it to 90, you want it to be at 84 or I think it's 96 or something, depending on what heading you're going for. I just do 84 while you're going, like looking at the Minmus, and it works pretty decently. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. We will want to throttle down our engines a little bit because we have too much thrust to weight. That is good though. Try and get ourselves pointing over to the 90. Huh. The boosters are gone, and they exploded. Now we can up our thrust a little bit and begin turning. And yeah, all we gotta do is just ride this out until we're up into orbit. So this might just take a minute. That's fine. Slowly want to turn into the orbit now. We are at least a little bit up, so we're not in the thick part anymore. Yeah, doing all right. As you can see, our apoapsis is just about over 7. Is now 70,000. Yeah, we're just gonna try and point more to the side now. Those stages gone. Please don't explode. Okay. Now we just gotta go along. Um, just gotta burn horizontally to the planet and then get our apoapsis and periapsis both similar. Hopefully without crashing into the planet first. As you can see, I'm not doing an exact 90 degrees either, so it's at like 83, 84 roughly. That's going to get you pretty close, but we're also going to do where you spot it, like the mun. The mun is it's a lot easier to see, but when you're looking for Minmus, you're basically looking for almost like a star. You're going to see it somewhere like right here, though. And just take your time, you'll find it. Bottom stage is off. Trying to lower that apoapsis just a little bit while also gaining more speed. Alright, and now we have the final stage. That's going to be our transfer stage. It is going to help finalize get into orbit though. I'm just going to cut the engines and wait a couple minutes. That way we're closer to our apoapsis. Okay. And just speed it up. Okay, we have a stable orbit. Now we're going to look for Minmus. So it's a little hard to spot, but we will see it. It's going to be sparkling at all. You're looking somewhere like right here. That's it right there. See it? So it's weird looking. You can kind of see it sparkle, but that's it right there. I know it might be hard to see on YouTube, but right where my cursor is, that is exactly where it is. So now all we gotta do is just throttle up, and then we gotta get over there. So here you can see Minmus is now. We're going to set as target, and then click on both of these. We already got that. So what the target approach is going to look like if your moon is in the same place is we're going to go right underneath the moon, a mun, and then we're going to go like right above the Minmus, and we're going to have to slow down around it. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. We just got to wait till it burns all the way out there. Now we could land on it, but I just plan on doing a flyby and getting some science. We might do, since it's easy to orbit, we might just do like a slow, a high orbit and a low orbit. Okay, let's do it slowly. And you can see we have a Minmus periapsis now. Burn just a little bit more, take it down. It looks like 70,000 is about as low as we can get it. Alright, so now we're going to time warp until we are way above the Minmus. And then what we're going to do is burn retrograde while we're there to slow down and orbit it real quick. Well, no, alright, we'll just do a flyby. So here you are, we can see we're in it. We have now hit the Minmus periapsis, and if we do science here, conduct material study, boom, material study while over Minmus, got 31 science, and he has leveled up. Let's close the doors, take a barometer, nice, log the temperature. Seems like it's not really possible. Okay. Let's do a crew report. Yep. Reminds you of a favorite childhood dessert. Oh. Neat. Let's do an EVA report. Yeah. Well, that's about that for the science. Since it is just a flyby, it will be sent right back home. And it's going to send our current periapsis to about 200,000. It's not too bad. Just gonna want to put it on retrograde and let it go. So now what we're gonna do is get over here to our periapsis right before us so we can get it underneath into the atmosphere, hopefully. And then we just want to possibly air brake. Okay. And now we have a stable orbit. That's good. No chances of crashing into the moon. Don't want that. And we're just slowly lowering our apparatus. We should have enough fuel to just do this without air braking, I think. Usually I do pack too much fuel in case if I mess up. And now we have a periapsis in orbit, or in apoapsis, in the atmosphere. And you can see we're now chipping down into it. So we're going to keep burning until we're no longer going back up into space. As you can see, our periapsis keeps going down, and our apoapsis is just about out of space. And it looks like Jebediah is coming home safe. Let's just time warp this a little bit. Okay, they're out of fuel, and detach them. Now we're just going to let them fall. Alright. I believe we are above the ground. Yep. So we're just going to keep time warping until we land. And that's how you guys do the Minmus flyby. You just want to have your heading roughly 84 or so degrees, or 96 if you're heading the other way. And then if you just see it like while you're looking, like while you're right above the horizon, if you can see it, then you're perfectly good to fly like right prograde, and you should get there. You might have to do an in-course flight adjustment or whatever, but yeah, shouldn't be the hardest. Now we just gotta land. Looks like we're landing in the mountainside too, so that's good. Can use a little bit of science over here. Oh, I think I forgot to do the mystery goo in space. I'm gonna miss. Yeah, I didn't do it. Dang. That's like 30 or something science I may have lost. Oh well. See how much we did recover though. 84, that's not bad. Considering it was a high, like over high on top of it. Next time we can orbit it or even land on it because it's similar to the moon. It's got low gravity. It's even smaller than the moon though. And he leveled up. That's good. Well, I guess we'll spend those points. When I was off camera, I did land on the moon. I'm on like 2 or 3 more times, so I was able to get electronics so I can do like batteries and solar panels. And I believe I unlocked, I think it was aerodynamics possibly. But yeah, now we can unlock like RCS or even EVA report. That'd be nice. I'm not good at docking very well, so I don't know if I should even try. But I might do the RCS so we can do like better landing and stuff, or find maneuvers. It's either that or the advanced construction because I do need these radial decouplers and these protective airstreams would be nice. So yeah, I'm going with this one. Okay, this is time warp to the day, and let me show you guys the plane I built while I was offline. I built him this little plane to go do just so he can fly around. That's not bad. It's just a little starter plane if you need. It's best to have like a little tail fins in the front. So there's 4 of these little small engines, just like no tiny wheels. And then all you gotta do is just pull up. Probably not too hard though, because you will might like hit your tail. But yeah, it's a neat little plane. Anyway, that's probably where I'm gonna call it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.